Hi guys, and welcome to the Teacher's Lounge. I'm your host, Tanner.
And I'm your co-host, Megan.
Cheers. Cheers, beep. I was beeping out the word
Beep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish it.
No, thank you. I'm not going to do that.
Java chip frappuccino.
Vanilla latte.
With almond milk.
And blonde espresso.
So a velvet cake.
Yeah, I already scarfed mine down. It was delicious.
Anywho.
Hashtag Starbucks. Hashtag give us some gift cards.
Free year worth of drinks.
And a bakery item with each coffee.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'd be so much more fat. Anyhow, fun fact, I didn't want to throw you under the bus.
Thanks.
If you thought you would still be slender. So.
I know I wouldn't be.
Anyhow, Lordy Day. Oh my gosh, look at that chocolate just drizzling down.
Delicious.
Anywho, how many times? Count the times. How many times I said anywho. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, anything fun happened this week? Any funny sayings? I'm referencing back to the first podcast where you said you would say one every week, and yet we haven't. We've only had one.
It's been a rough week. We just we made masks optional this week in our corporation, and the kids think that means talk louder and talk more. So it's been an adjustment. I'm like,
Yeah.
I know, we're super excited to see everybody's face, but yeah, we're not.
Do you still have some wearing them?
No.
Or are all of your kids?
Pretty
not wearing
much,
them?
yeah. They're.
I still have like 7 or 8.
Oh, that are wearing them.
25.
That's interesting. But yeah, no. But.
Yeah, so it's been a big adjustment. Been very weird seeing their whole face.
Like, oh, that's what you look like.
Yeah, because you've never. I mean, we were like mask optional for like a week.
Yeah.
And then we went to mask mandatory. Mm-hmm. So, anywho, so no funny sayings, nothing funny.
I'm sure I said something funny because they've laughed a few times, but I was being sarcastic, but that's okay.
I can remember something I said, but I'm not going to say it.
Aw, that's no fun.
No, I know, but...
Is it not nice?
No, it's not. I wasn't saying it to someone.
Oh.
We were talking. Anyways, and a couple of my kids were laughing.
Oh, okay.
So,
Got
anywho.
it. All right.
So, what we're doing this week, funsies... Oh! I need to do it before I forget.
Okay.
I need to do our shout out. Our shout out of the week. So
is that a thing now?
I don't even know her. I need to know her Instagram handle so they can.
Oh, that'd be good.
So they can, because they're obviously not Facebook friends with her. So, I mean, they could be. I guess I don't know.
Maybe.
We don't have a very big following, so they're very.
Subscribe.
Subscribe if you're not already. Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so we wanted to show off. I'm going to hand it to you so you can like get up and show the camera better. Okay. So these are bracelet. This is a bracelet that our friend Kenzie made, or as I like to call her, Kens. And they're nice they're beads. They're just little small circles. The blue and gold are, and then the letters are Hoover. And it's an elastic band. She has wooden beads. She has charms. She has a bunch of different colors and letters. You could spell anything you ever wanted.
Mine from her says "Girl Mama," and it has pink and purple. The
colors.
Pink, yes,
Instead of
it's really
yellow.
cute. I'm sorry.
Really cute.
I didn't.
She had 2 jobs and she did one of them.
Yeah, because teaching and raising kids, that's not a job, right?
Well, you only get paid for one.
True.
Barely.
The other one's slave labor.
Anywho, so the bracelets, we're partnering with Kenzie Kavanaugh. Her Instagram handle is Clay and Bella, which I'm not quite sure. Bella's her dog.
Yeah.
I don't know what clay is.
Are these made from
clay? Maybe. I don't know. You'll have to DM her and ask her. But Clay and Bella, you can find her on Instagram at Clay and Bella, ClayandBella. And we have a special discount since for all of our avid listeners. For every 3 you buy, she'll throw in a free bracelet.
Ooh-wee.
So you buy 3, get 1 free.
Like it.
With the hashtag Teachers Lounge. Spelled however you want. We'll put the we'll put it all down below in the comments, and we'll put her Instagram handle down there as well.
Cool.
If you are Facebook friends with her, I think you can message her on there too. But
yeah.
Anywho, so yeah, we just want to start out off the top of the 30 minutes saying thank you, Kinsey Kavanaugh, for making our bracelets and letting us partner with you. Now, on to today's video. Tomorrow.
I'll use you tomorrow because I need a worksheet.
Oh!
No, I think you're good. I don't see anything.
I don't have it.
Here, use my bag. There.
But now it's just...
Yeah, well, at least it won't get on you.
As I wipe it on my pants, yeah. Okay. Anywho, so today we're talking about our top 3 teacher websites that we use on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
Our third of our top 3 are different, but our number 2 and number 1 are the same. We use them all consistently.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to let Megan go first.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Funsies.
Totally.
And all of these will be listed below in the comments. All of them are free except for...
Our first one?
And second one.
First and second, yeah.
So the 2... Our number 3s are free. Number 1 is like school purchased. Number 1... is teacher purchased,
right?
Which is really cheap and affordable. So, number 1, and we're gonna kind of try to show you on the laptop, and then we'll put the links below so you can click and explore yourself.
Alrighty. So number 3, I guess. Choice is mathaids.com. I love using this for making any type of math worksheets. For the most part, they have every single topic you could think of that you need to teach for math, ranging from kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade. I like using this as far as when we do like review of problems and we've already used the math textbook. You can search for the topic that you want on the left, and then they have some that are already made, or they have a worksheet creator where you can decide kind of how many problems you want, what numbers you want involved in the problems. It's pretty handy. I enjoy it a lot. So, yeah.
And I have heard of it. I just don't use it very often.
Well,
so
there you go.
You know, for all of you math educators out there, feel free. So that's Megan's number 3. My number 3 is a site called K5 Learning. So, which obviously... Let's do the product thing where they hold their hand behind it. Ooh, ah. Anywho, oh my gosh. So at the top, which I don't know if you can see anything, but, so it ranges from math, reading, spelling, grammar, science, cursive, Spring Perry, holla spring-a-ling ding dong. We use this to supplement our grammar worksheets when like super teachers or we can't find anything on Teacher Pay Teacher.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So, and I'll just show you a quick example. So say, So there's a grammar toggle at the top, and then, oh my gosh.
That's okay.
Oh, I just want you to see it. We're not cool enough. We don't know how to put graphics in. We don't know. We're not that hip. If anybody knows how to do that and wants to help us out, feel free to reach out. So this week I was teaching pronouns, so I'm going to select pronouns. And then it pulls up all the different grades. So starting with, I think pronouns is like first grade, and it goes all the way down to 5th.
Nice.
So since it's K5, it only goes obviously K to 5. Obviously.
But it's nice though, even though middle school, I mean, Not all of our kids are on grade level. Gasp.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it?
I know.
But like this week I taught reflexive pronouns. Well, that's not a 5th grade skill on this site.
Yeah.
So I had to go back down to 2nd grade.
Oh, wow.
But it was the same skill I was teaching.
Yeah. It's that's just interesting.
But it's weird how they identify it as a grade 2 skill, but our book,
right,
like series, identifies it as a grade 5 skill.
Or
Anyways,
maybe a review.
and they have like, they'll give you an example worksheet, and then there's like 4 other generated worksheets that are the exact same, only different words and different stuff like that.
That's nice.
So it's nice because they get the consistency of what they're looking for. The directions are the exact same. Different stuff like that. So I like that for grammar. I haven't really used it for math. But if you're teaching cursive, which I think is still important,
yeah,
they have cursive worksheets on there, which not everybody has like a cursive book. But so yeah, that is my number 3.
Cool. I like it.
Our number 2 is the same. And it is the one that is school purchase, which I'm sure a lot of you know or have heard of before. Ooh.
It's all good.
It's IXL, which the thing I love about IXL the most is that there are different skill plans that associate with our textbooks or
standardized tests.
Standardized tests that we're taking, like NWEA. It has our math book on there. So when I'm teaching a math lesson, after I teach that lesson, I go ahead and I star the skills on there for my math class, because you can make different classes. Thanks, Megan Foster, for figuring that out.
That was
so
fun.
I can star them for my math class specifically, because I only taught it to them, obviously. And then, and it's something that they already know how to do. I'm not going in and finding skills that I think I've taught, that I think match up. Like, it's like legit, it'll say lesson 5. These 3 skills are what they learn in lesson 5. Star them. They should know how to do them after you teach lesson 5.
Yeah.
So, and it's real time. That is something else I love.
That's what I was just gonna say. I'm like,
okay.
Because they have, we're like, it's called live classroom, right? And you can see
it just says live, yeah.
Yeah, you can see everything. You can see who's been working.
You see if they're struggling.
Right. You can see what time they answered certain questions. You can see the questions that they've answered. You can see their score as they're hopefully going up.
Not always.
Yeah, right.
But it also shows you, like, if they're paused, which means they're, like, not working, or
sitting there.
It's taking them too long to answer. So typically, if they're paused, I give my kids a warning, and I'm like, are you working?
You
and
can
they're
send
like,
them a message.
Oh, that's something I like about it, too, especially
Yeah.
for e-learning. That was something I used a lot. I would be like, great job, keep it up, now work on V1 or whatever. But no, in class, I'll send message, like, if they pass, I'll be like, or if they get 100, it's not passing, but they have mastered the skill. I'll send, like, great job. Like, if they're paused, I am like,
what you working
I'm
on?
like, Johnny Bravo, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, hello. But sometimes, so there's like a triangle, like a hazard sign or warning sign or something. Like, and that means they're struggling. So they've missed 3 out of 5 questions in their question bank as of that moment. So if they consistently have that warning sign up, I tend to call them up with their computer and we work through a couple together, just because sometimes it's an old skill and it's still started and they need just a refresher, or it's a skill that maybe they were absent and they're just trying to learn it on their own because they haven't learned it with us yet.
The thing that irritates me, though, is when they get one wrong and they just click next.
Oh, they don't read the explanation?
Yeah, it gives you an explanation.
It gives you a detailed explanation, like you should have clicked 45 because 9 times, whatever. Like, it gives you step by step how you should have done the problem.
My kids skip over that a lot.
And it's good. This is not just math, which we've been talking about math.
Oh, true, yeah.
It is math, language arts and reading and grammar and writing. It has writing, spelling.
Espanol.
It has Spanish. It has science and social studies. which the science and social studies standards are, I mean, they're pretty helpful for what we're teaching. Like, I've used a lot of the American Revolution when we do the states.
Yeah, I don't use social studies very much. Like when we do map skills at the beginning of the year, because since it's Indiana history, it's not really tailored, obviously, to just Indiana. But I try to...
But like, there's some science ones on there. Like, we're learning about matter this week and next week. So I start, like, solid liquid gas.
Because that matters.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But, and also... most of them are audio friendly, so if you have low readers,
second grade, it's second grade skills and below. Only read it to them.
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you adjust that?
I think it's just automatic. I think any of them.
We're gonna have to research that because
I'm pretty sure they're all audio enabled.
Huh.
I went to a training. I should know.
Well, you need to share. Oh, see? I didn't know that.
Like, enable for all students.
Oh. Okay, well, I need to...
You send audio support for grades 3 through 5 for math skills and grades 3 to 5 for language arts skills.
See, I told you it was only second grade and below. The only reason...
It says, and... to grades 3 to 5 for language, arts skills, science skills.
Yeah, if that's clicked enabled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, if it. Oh, it's
yes.
clicked. Oh.
Yes.
Anyways.
But now I know how to go to it, so I will do that.
Just
yes,
click your
thank
name
you.
up here. Anyway, sorry.
Got you.
Sorry, back on track.
But.
So, I like that if they're a struggling reader and, like, because we have to expose them to grade level.
Well, that's nice to know because I've been wanting all my kids to like work on a certain skill. Like I've been putting them at lower level because they can't read it. But now that I can select that, then that's nice. We can do the same skill. Then.
Fun fact: why you learn something new every day?
Oh my gosh.
Thank goodness gracious! But it can also read it in Spanish.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, for sure.
I don't enable that, but like if you have like.
A big ESL.
Like we have a big ESL population. Mm-hmm. It would be really helpful for like kindergarten and first, second, and third. Like
Absolutely.
I feel like fourth and fifth. I feel like most of them are almost to like that testing out of speaking Spanish. The majority of the time, like mine in here in my class, I have 3, and they're all almost tested out.
FNA. Yeah.
Fine. I don't know what that stands for.
I don't know.
Anyways,
it just means.
Yeah.
We got it.
So that's what we love about IXL. And I have a competition with my kids.
Yeah,
so, like,
you do.
When they master a skill,
it
goes
the
on
top
a leaderboard.
Yeah.
Oh, well, so I have multiple things going on.
Oh, my.
So in my room, I have an IXL leaderboard. So the top 3 each week, they get a dojo point, which translates to a Mr. Wilson dollar. So, and even if they're like tied, so if I have a tie for first, a tie for second, and a tie for third, like they all get up there. So that's something fun, but I started this quarter in January. I started a quarter competition.
Okay.
So I have a competition with my math class and with my homeroom class. So anytime they master a skill, so that's getting to 100, it's not percentage, it's a score. It means they have mastered the skill. They should be able to do it without help. Mm-hmm. They get a point added to the leaderboard.
Nice.
So if we were to look, just real quick, I know we're running at 18 minutes and I'm going to try to go quick. So for all of you IXLers, if you click on awards under learning, and then there's a leaderboard thing on that topic slide. So far, and we still have like 2 weeks left from today is the end of the quarter.
Wow.
Gavin.
It's alright, you didn't say the last name. You're good.
One of my kids, I've never almost had a heart attack like that before, has mastered, so he's gotten to the score of 100 on 135 skills. And I go all the way back to like second grade skills on some of the skills we're learning, and then we work our way up to the 5th grade skills.
Yes.
So they're all starred, but I tell them, I'm like, work on the 2nd grade skills so you get used to what you're doing, and then move on to the 3rd, move on to the 4th, and then master the 5th. So that's why there's so many skills. But my top person has 135. My lady in second place has 110. And then my lady in third place has 108.
Fun.
But, as we all know, not all students are as motivated as others. And I have a student who only has 17. So, obviously she's not going to be getting extra Mr. Wilson dollars this quarter or earning a class coupon or anything. But at least she's trying to work.
Yeah. And then in my class, we are doing, with the skill plan, whenever they complete a skill, they write it down, and then once they get 10 skills, either in reading, language arts, or math, then they get a prize, and then top 10, next 10 is a better prize, and then we have it for like 4 times. So.
Funsies.
Yeah, so they seem to be getting on there and trying to fill in some gaps, so that's nice.
So, okay.
Uno.
Number 1. I'm going to let Megan talk. I've done a lot of talking, so Megan's going to explain this last one.
You're really good at talking.
I know, but I'm over it.
Okay. Super teacher worksheets. By the way, I have to give a shout out to my friend Hope because she lets me use her login. Thank you.
Yeah, I hope nobody from Super Teachers is watching this. I'm kidding. I used Springs all last year.
Okay. Well.
Spring
anyway.
Who, and now Miranda Patton uses mine.
See, there we go. Look at that. You're calling her out.
Or she did last time I noted. I knew she might have bought her own.
Anyway, so yes, this is one you have to pay for, but
it's
I think it's worth
$30.
it. It's totally worth it.
I love how she acts like she's paying for it. It is worth it for those of us that are paying for it.
Anyway, there are math skills, reading comprehension skills, reading and writing, phonics, early literacy, grammar, spelling list, chapter books. I really like those, especially if you do book groups. Science, social studies, holiday stuff, puzzle and brain teasers. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. And teacher helpers. And the worksheet generator is number 1 in my life. That's how I do all my spelling activities.
Yeah, me too. Because I
Thank
told
you!
I love how she's not going to say that I'm the one who introduced her to that. And
Sorry.
She was like...
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but...
Did you know that Super Teacher Worksheets have Spanish translation of many of our worksheets and activities?
Yes, that is what the ES is on the thing.
Yeah, well, I was just reading it. I'm sorry.
Fine. But it's like $29.99 or $25.99 or something like that. It's like $20 to $30 for a whole year. So, and you can print off as many worksheets as you want. There's no limit to any of them.
You can also save your own worksheets, which I like too, because then you can go back to them.
I have saved all of my spelling, so next year I can just print and not worry about it. And but like this is where Spring and I get our extra grammar worksheets for the week. We get a lot of reading comprehension passages, or like if we're working on summarizing or inferencing or whatever, we get some.
I really like the math ones too because they have a lot of like, color the picture after you solve the math problem, or like cut apart the picture and arrange it so like after you complete the math problems. It's just a nice way instead of just looking at a worksheet and trying to, solve math problems without, anything else to really do after it. It's like a goal.
But that's more for like operation stuff.
Yeah.
Like not for like topics you're teaching.
No, but I mean, it's nice because each week when we do our fact test and whatnot, like I could print off like a specific fact that we're working on. They could, kind of brush up on it. And but.
Yeah, if I'm doing a review day, this is where I'll get my math worksheets. It's here. But it also says like what grade it's suggested for, so it might have like multiple of the same, but like one might be K through 2 and the next one might be 3 through 5.
Right.
And it is only K5. I don't think there's anything higher than.
I don't think so.
But there might be. I don't know. obviously I'm not staring at it going, what?
Right. Kind of find what you need and go.
Yeah. I do love this because it has the holiday worksheets where it gives you like word searches, coloring pages,
craft ideas.
Yeah, different stuff like that. And if I'm ever looking for like Friday things to do,
yes,
they have like brain teasers and
logic
puzzles and different things where they're still, it's more gamey, but they're still learning learning at the same time.
Yeah.
But I would really recommend this to every single teacher out there.
I think that's...
Yeah. I wish I could tell you how much it costs specifically, but...
You can print your receipts, it looks like.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
Well, I mean...
It was my birthday. Did it wish me happy birthday? No. How rude. And why is it on here? Ooh. 66 generated file. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Just go to your printed receipts.
Oh my gosh, fine. I'll click it and see what it says. Choose an invoice. August 9th. That's when I... $24.95.
See? There you go.
$24.95. So $25 for a whole year.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Do the math, like $2 a month.
Yep. Like it.
Don't like it a lot. Okay, well, funsies.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Hopefully, if you're not a teacher and you have kids in your life, these can still work for you as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm thinking about printing some of those
worksheets.
Early literacy and preschool and kindergarten worksheets to do with my girls.
Yeah, and some of them that young might just be like, cut the line,
right?
Find all the C's.
They need
like
to do
they
all
don't
that.
need to do. It's not like write 5 sentences. You know
write a
what I mean?
paragraph. No.
Yeah.
You don't know any of your letters. You don't know how to write any of them. Just write lines.
But yeah, reminder: Clay and Bella, buy 3 get 1 free. Use our hashtag Teachers Lounge. Oh my gosh. It's Teachers Lounge.
Yeah.
It'll be in the comments below. All of our websites will be listed below. If you like our new profile picture, shout out to good old KT Smack, as I like to call her, Katie McIntyre. Awesome. She's a graphic designer. She does really great work. Yeah. We have a banner that we're going to try to put up. We might need her to reformat it to be a little bit slimmer so we can put it on there.
We're just not tech savvy enough.
Yeah. So.
That's possible.
Anywho, so shout out to Katie for helping us out with that. Yep. So hit her up for all your graphic design needs. Yeah, so this has been a blast as per usual. I feel like it's not as been like laughy as normal, but it's been a trip. It's been a week.
It has.
It's like icy outside.
Mm-hmm. But Monday's the last day of February, so the worst teaching month of the year is almost over. The shortest, but feels like the longest.
Why is it the worst?
Because we have like no days off.
Well, we had one, but we had to send no day. We had to come anyway.
Yeah.
Should have had something today, but we didn't.
Just a little bitter. But that's all of us.
But you know,
we
don't get paid the big bucks to make those decisions, so.
Nope.
And I don't want to make those decisions either, so.
On that note.
Well, on that note, bye.
Bye.